Hi, YouTube. We're back with yet another unicorn stream, too, I might add. It seems like some folks were saving up some channel points for the weather to get cooler, and then they redeemed all the unicorns. I'm here for it, though, and I heckin' appreciate you, Anais, for redeeming today's unicorn. We are back in Timberborn. We're going to do some Timberborn hard mode for 2 hours. Then we're going to be switching to a Twitch integrated game with my husband for a little bit, before getting ready to do several hours, a big segment with BG3, us playing as evil characters in BG3. Two people that have never played through the game, by the way. I only had a little stint in Act 1 on stream for my first playthrough other than this. So it's very new to us. It's very cool. We just hit level 5 and we're trying to be evil, even though it's hard to do. Spouses encouraging each other to be evil in a video game. So that's later. But in the meantime, we're going to do a little Timberborn hard mode, which is what the community voted on. We have a couple hours in this. This is a run that we've already been working on for quite some time. Every single stream of this, pretty much every stream of this so far, I have thought we were dying, and then we didn't die. And we kept going all the same. So hard mode's been going a lot better for me this time than when I tried it during like update 5, maybe. It's going better for me with update 7. Now I have learned a lot about the game since update 5 because with our last update 7 run, we made the monument. We took the Folktales faction to super late game. I was like, why is it not loading? What is wrong with my computer? My computer's supposed to be faster than this, y'all. But there's a big issue. And the issue is that every time there's a drought or a bad tide, basically, we don't have nearly enough water in like a reservoir somewhere for us to continue pumping. So we have to stop pumping, and when we stop pumping, we run out of water for the drought. This is very problematic in that like right now, we have about a tile deep of water captured up here at the top. We have 2 tiles deep here. Is it? I think it might just be 1. How can I tell? Oh, no, it is. It's almost too deep. Yeah. And then we have some here as well. We could let a little bit more flow in. These are all one way. So they will let water flow in. This didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. We'll have to move more dams over here to actually get it to build up water there. But we have to survive first. And we have 26.8 days in this drought and like 400 water. And the other thing is like now, like I was trying to recover our numbers. So we have a bunch of beavers, but no water for them. I mean, not like a bunch, but more than we did when we almost died. There's evaporation too. Bigger surfaces evaporate faster. Yeah. Yeah. So all these like big 1 deep ones evaporate during this drought. If we're not pumping them, they're going to evaporate anyway. So maybe we keep pumping to try to get as much water as possible, risking our crops and stuff. I mean, but they're set to harvest. Like we can get some more harvesting over here. Just like 1 more farmhouse working, maybe. Actually, we have a lot of beavers looking for jobs. Let's unpause research as a fallback job. Let's resume. Let's resume the tree cutter here. I don't know about the forester. Also, I'm noticing that there's no wood storage, which is a problem. Just put it over there. Look at them go through the tubes. Beavers in tubes. Oh my gosh. We have tubes. Oh, that's so exciting. I've never had tubes before. I don't really know if this is the most efficient. They use this tube to get over to here. But my thought is that we would have another tube that would go out of this one into another location. So you could use it to stop there or to keep going. The other thing we can do, which might make a little bit more sense, is have this one moved like over here. Have the tube take them the whole way around. That way it's like cutting across the whole town. I don't know. I also think it might be better, instead of running it on the edge, to run it on like a platform above the path. We talked about this before. So you could have like a platform above the path and the tube on it. I don't know what my beavers would like the most. Okay, I'm worried about water, so I'm gonna keep pumping. Pump, pump, pump. We have a bunch of them working on food stuff. We can unpause the berries, maybe. Get a little bit more berries if you're looking for work. Is one of these working? Yeah, one of the mushrooms is working. And we're supposed to be fermenting them somewhere here. Let's unpause that. What's this? Treated planks. We already have 20 treated planks. We could definitely get more. How much metal do we have? Not very much. Let's pause this. We'll try to get more scrap backed up. Lumber mill. Let's pause the gears and resume making planks. Just trying to preserve how much power we have, because we... Power input. Oh, wait. No one's working here. Turned off. Wait. I'm clicking on the wrong building. Okay, 100% at the... at the fermenter, my gosh. MJ, welcome back. So, it is working. There's someone working it right now. If they have enough mushrooms to do so, which is what we're growing in the one hydroponics. Now, I do kind of want to pause the hydroponics, but the problem is the water's already in there. Pausing it doesn't stop the water from being in there unless I pause it for long enough that we're not putting more water in it. Which would be good, but we're not doing that. Okay, all the other areas are dried out. We're gonna pause one of these. I kind of want to put another one over here to help with harvesting right now. You know what I mean? Like, there's all this crop to be harvested. What if we run out of water? Let's just put another one in. And then have them set to prioritize harvest cassavas to help get our stockpile. We can keep it paused most of the time if we want. But like right now we have a bunch of researchers and 7 people looking for work. They could be working here. Are we tree cutting in the water? We should be. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Just making sure. I'm worried about the water thing, but also I'm like, this is the only way it's gonna happen, right? Like I gotta pump. We have 566. We have 24 days of this drought. I think we gotta pump as much water as we can get out of this ground. Even if it means everything else dries out, I think it's worth it. Okay, so now we have double the workers harvesting cassavas. No, stop. Don't plant new ones. Go get a different job. No, you finish harvesting. Go get a different job. We don't need you doing that job. Come on. We have a decent amount of water storage. I don't know how to check how much water storage we have in total. No, wait, I do know how to check this. No, not that. The district center. No. Wait, it is this menu, though. This. Okay, water. 1770. How do we have space for 70? Do we have 7 water pumps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay, so there's room for 10 storage in each one? No, there's 15 storage in each one. I don't know, but we have storage for 70. Oh, because these are 30. Okay, so it's not even numbers. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. All right, we're working on harvesting. We're still pumping water because, like I said, I think at this point I'm gonna just do as much as I can. They're filling in this, which is actually really good. And if they're gonna bother to fill that in, we're also gonna wanna do this side. Now, is this considered solid? No. So we need to get rid of these blockages. Hello, game? There we go. Get rid of those because we're going to have to go up on this level as well. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to make it so that way over here, we have this whole area is like a 2 deep, like, funnel to fill into here. I don't know if it's the best move, but it's what I'm doing right now. Because I think it wouldn't be that hard, basically. I don't think it would be that hard. I don't think we even need this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to get over here somehow. Which could be as simple as, like, stairs that just, like, kind of go on top. But then we are gonna have to do something here. 8 planks. How many logs go into plank? 1 log is 1 plank. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, then just use this thing. We'll use a platform then instead. And then we're gonna go the full way here. We're gonna get a path that goes over. Perfect. Then they're gonna need to... Oh, they're already dead, so they don't need to get rid of the resources here. And then we just need to connect it over on this side, which is gonna be a lot of these, but I think it's worth it. And that's 2 deep around all the way from the source. There's also this way for the bad tide to go. So that's where it'll run off. So it won't get backed up in here. It would be really nice if we, like, went deeper here and then put a sluice there on the lower level to flush it all out really easily. How are we doing on water? There's still some in these storage areas. The trees are drying out, which is to be expected. These pumps don't have anyone working, so we'll just stop that. Yeah, I think we just keep pumping this whole time. Can they get down there? They can. Okay. So we're just not making enough because we don't have bad water. Okay, got it. So we need bad water when we get the chance to get bad water. I think this is only bad water during a bad tide, isn't it? That's not great that we can't pump bad water all the time. It would be better to pump it over here somewhere. Somewhere that's bad water, like, all the time. Yeah, I don't know. You're planting new crops. You're... Okay. Just do your thing. It's probably all gonna go bad, but if you really want to do it, you can. If you must, then you may. We could probably use the food, to be honest. I'm concerned. We have 54 grown-ups, no babies. So let's just have like a couple of these going just in case. Maybe not all of them. Is this extract? Advanced breeding pods, extract. Oh, okay. We really need to be getting bad tide during. Those breed adults, people. Those breed adults. So where am I going to get bad tide? There's a little there. We could get there pretty easily. I don't know that that's going to be enough for our needs, but we can try. We can always try. Pinerific. Thanks for feeding me berries. How's it going? I hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm excited to be here. We're definitely going to want to store it right here and not all the way on the other side. So, like, maybe we'll just make more bad water storage because there's some over here. If we're using this one, it makes sense. So, we still have almost the same amount of water. We have 450 and 19 days left on this drought. The problem is that we have very little water in these reserves here that we're pumping. And we are trying to pump the water, but why are you not pumping? You're not pumping because of this? I didn't know that was gonna stop you from pumping. Oh no. Okay, don't do it right now. Pump, pump. It's almost gone. Pump it. Oh no. We're gonna die because I wasn't paying attention to the pumping of the water. The early days of the internet. Tubes and carrier beavers. Correct. This is what the internet looked like back then. Beavers. Going through the tubes. This is my first time making the tubes, and I don't think this is a very efficient use at all. The ad break? Yes, there is an ad break. Yes. It is our first one, though, so I'm going to play through it. And maybe sip some of my coffee. Yeah. Do you think we should make more research for when there aren't enough people, there aren't enough jobs? I think so. I think research is one of those things that, like, I can just make it a low priority job and just make them do it, you know? Perfect. We have plenty of logs for this. It's not the logs. Okay, so now workplace priority, the lowest priorities. And then I shouldn't have to pause it. I can just leave it on. It's super low priority. And it'll only get taken as a job if there are no other jobs in the district. Which is a good way to do it. Okay, so. Yeah, I was going to do a bad water pump there, but I think over here makes more sense. Oh, wait a second. This is going to be... Is this going to be flooded with bad water? Is this going to have bad water in it normally? Let's wait on this construction for a moment. We might be deconstructing it. Because this is a bad water source. So maybe if I demolish this, then we'd have bad water in here all the time. That's what we need to do. Then it would be fine. But then it'll be too high for this, I think. I think I gotta wait. Let's prioritize this ladder real quick. Just to get down there to demolish that. And then hopefully we can do that during this drought so no one gets sick. And then we can get rid of the path. And we can get them to haul these logs in. Because, you know, super important, the logs. Leveler, how you doing? Good morning. They are pretty fast in those tubes. They might be faster than walking. They're definitely faster than walking. It's kind of expensive, though. We're going to need more metal for that, which is part of why I was, like, checking to see how much metal we had. Okay, let's go back to smelting. Food looks good. Water does not. Water is now down to 227. Yeah, it's bad. I mean, it's great. It's fine. It's wonderful. Don't worry about us. We might die. We might die. A Night Dweller, how you doing? Still a couple hours before we're going to be switching over to BG3. So, no need to be scared about spoilers just yet. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, that looks good. Yes. Now these ones. Yes. Do more. 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 Oh, and over here. We got to get over there. Uh-oh. How are we going to get over here? Let's just put a stair on the side. Like that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely want these built. This feels like a good priority because it's like more water. I also want that bad water pump built. So this is a priority. These are high priority because they just built these stairs. They have to do this before the drought. Because this will be bad water soon. Soon. Also, is the bad water going to be 2 deep here or 1 deep? It might be 2 deep. If so, we might want to build a better blockage here. We don't really need the top row. It would just look good. It would just look good. Yeah, we might want to build a better blockage there. Just to make sure that the bad water stays on this side. Okay, almost out of water. Almost. Food's okay, though, because of all the berries. These cassavas are going to be ready to harvest, so I'm putting both groups back on it. I'm going to pause this one. We still have 18 without jobs. Can we do builders? Yeah. Let's get some builders. That'll help. You need to check the category you're in. Oh. We didn't switch on Twitch. Thank you. What the heck? Why didn't no one tell me? The Night Dweller, thank you. You're the best. Timberborn hard mode. Yeah, we did like a little vote to choose what game we were going to start with. And then we started in just chatting because of that. I did told you just now. This is just chatting, Jovial. Thank you. I was waiting for the ad break to end before reading, catching up on chat. Because, like, some people don't have sub badges, and then I read their messages, and I'm like, they can't hear me. So, I kind of ignore chat for a couple minutes while the ad break's running, which is what was happening. It was intentional ignoring of chat this time. Lethalor, I did say hi. Good to see you. You also let me know. It was a non-ideal time to be ignoring chat. I think so. I think I should have been paying attention to you. A night dweller, what the heck? Thank you for the 85 stream watch streak. Every single stream. A night dweller, you're incredible. Thank you for being here for so many streams. Trying to do lurks when you don't want to get spoilers. Trying to show up on Friday when I'm at my other job. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for keeping me company for so much gaming. Jovial is awesome. Jovial, hi. I did tell you. Yeah. Thank you, all three of you. 3 or 4 of you all tried to help me there, and I really appreciate that. Physio's losing my muscles in my back. Oh, good. You're doing better. And Night Dweller, that's so good to hear. That's so good to hear. I can't say how highly oh, we're out. We're completely out of water. 12 days. This is it. Can we empty the water out of this thing? What if I deconstruct these? Let's deconstruct these and see if we get the water. Yes, 31 water. Drink it while it lasts. I'm gonna deconstruct the babies for their 2 water. Good. I mean, we might as well deconstruct all these babies. I should pause these and then resume them right when the drought's ending. And they'll be the new colony. We can survive with 1 baby, right? Right? Right. Okay. There's another one that's about to be born. Well, wait. Everyone's gonna die, but it's gonna take them like 4 days. 3-4 days to die first. Feels even better. I'm impressed it hasn't broken yet. Your streak. Yeah, that is quite the streak. And just had a lovely nap. Good. Yeah, that's huge. I did, I'm gonna deconstruct the babies for their water. Correct, Squid, correct. I'm going to, I'm going to need to be keeping up with my PT exercises probably like forever. My physical therapy exercises probably forever. I did some even this morning. Like I just take like 15 minutes here or there to like stretch out my back and my sciatica like before sitting for stream or doing anything strenuous or anything. Now also we've been standing a bit more in the stream and that also helps with stuff. There's water right here. Can we access this water? Come build this. We're dying. I found water. Build it. We're dying. You're building the wrong things. Build this one. Stop it. Stop it. You're building the wrong thing. Well, you deserve to die now. Coffee time? Enjoy. Live action pixel. Perfect timing to arrive. We're deconstructing the babies for their water and also yelling at our beavers that they deserve to die. Actually pretty happy. How you doing? Tell them like it is. Yeah, we're warming up it with some beavers because later we're going to be doing emo and streamo. My spouse is going to be joining me for some BG3. And we've been on the brink of death this entire run. So what better game to spend like 2 hours in and see if we die? As you can see, odds are high. We're out of water and 10 days left in this drought. Now, it is the cycle 21 drought, and I've been on the brink of death this entire time, so we've never really done a good job of getting ahead on, like, water storage or food storage. Food was pretty good for a while there, but water's definitely a problem. The fact that I moved out here to get a water pump out here shows you my desperation. I do enjoy a little bit of yelling. Yeah. Yeah, yelling can be good, especially with the games we play. Oh, and that's it. We got a little tiny bit of water for some of them. Who's growing up? Do we have babies? We shouldn't be getting any babies right now. Oh boy. It's out of water, y'all. That was it. We got like 5 water out of that. Yeah, build this thing right before you die. Build it for me. This is Doom. If we had Zion, we could have the Doom sound effect too. Doom. Okay. It sounds like that. Something like that. I did put Plan B Terraform in the vote this morning, but they didn't vote for it. But I have a lot more hours in this game, obviously. I love this game very, very much. And I'm always down to play more Timberborn. Especially now, like, hard mode, I think, is the new... Probably the new normal. It's hard. I like it. It's good hard. Can they build these from down there? They can. They are? Okay. If we can survive this drought, we'll be fine. The Doom song? The Dune song? Doony Dune, Dune, Dune. Went to the same place. Is there a Dune song? This one's about to be born. So, if I release this advanced breeding pod before all the other beavers are dead, we will have one that will have a brand new clock for dehydration and can pump water for themselves and maybe keep the game going. We will restart with one. The deaths are starting. We have 7.7 days and the deaths are starting. Can we, like, tap the trees for water? Or, like, the beavers, maybe? What if we sacrifice a few of the beavers for the other beavers to drink? Beavers are probably part water, right? From Invader Zim. Oh, okay. I mean, I remember Invader Zim. It's just not one I watched. Yeah. I think this is a strat. As long as I press play before they're all dead. And it finishes before they're all dead. Oh boy, it's starting to happen. Oh boy. These are probably some of the ones that got water because I deconstructed the thing. Which means, how do we have water? Where did you get that water? Did they tap a beaver? Did they tap a beaver? And this is how you get vampire beavers. Yeah, where did that water come from? Oh, maybe they're hauling it from here. Maybe they hadn't hauled all the water from the piles. No, they did. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna resume these. Now. I'm nervous. I don't know if they can survive 6 days without water, though. It said when I deconstructed that we would get water back. So I think water was saved in the debris piles because I deconstructed our hydroponics to get like 30 water. And I think that's these 30 beavers that are alive right now. They're the ones that drank that 30 water. So we're not going to survive 6.5 days. So like the question is how long until these beavers start dying? And I don't... Okay, we're going to resume these for just a minute. We're going to slow mode. We got to go slow mode. This one doesn't have enough water or berries, extractor berries. It's not even like a consideration. We have 31. These 2 are breeding. I want to stop them before they finish. No, it is 2 in this game. I still have 31 beavers. 30. What a time to be a beaver, you know? Okay, let's pause this. Now pause this. I'm just worried that they're all gonna die before I release these ones from these capsules. And the kids can't do work. The kids are not gonna be able to do work for a long time. Hmm. 5.8 days. I just don't think we can do it. I wish I knew how many of these were dying of thirst right now. We have no food either. That's kind of surprising. Do we have any berries anywhere that we can harvest? These do not have berries on them. Neither do these. Oh gosh, we're out of food and water. When did this happen? How did this happen? Died due to drying out. Well, we're in trouble now, y'all. We're in trouble now. Pause the haulers and builders. We're down to 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. When do I resume this? I don't think they can survive 5 days without water. I'm gonna resume it. I gotta have at least one alive. I gotta have at least one alive. All right, there's our new adult. Who hopefully is not dying of thirst. Probably. Yo, this is stressful. Beavers are stressful. Specifically when they're dying. They're very stressful. I gotta figure out what to eat. Always fun. Yeah. Me too. Well, I didn't really have much for breakfast because I know what I'm eating for lunch. I have like this like a little calzone thing to heat up. I'm very excited about that. So for once I have something in mind for... Yeah, we have lots of fun stuff. The problem is Doji is this settlement is meant for like, this is like a settlement for like 80 beavers, right? But we just keep dying. So we have like an exercise plaza that they can get fitness in. We have campfires that they can sit at and chat. They have a rooftop terrace on top of three of their buildings. They can sit there. They have back scratchers. They can go, one of my favorites is they go swimming in like, this one does like, this faction has like laps, whereas the other faction does, they're like swimming like in a leisurely riverbed. It's funny how the factions are different in that way. I don't remember the exercise plaza in the other one, but they have like a thing where they can get together to pray. And this one doesn't have that. This one has a wind tunnel, which is kind of cool. I could probably make the wind tunnel soon. I mean, we could make this. There's not going to be any babies to use it. You know, that's the problem. Does it need power? Yeah, it needs power. Good. Then we really don't have the means for this. Yeah, I don't know. We would need to get some engines running, probably. I like how I'm acting like this is gonna happen. Even though it's not. Like, we're not dead. We got 5 and 2 babies. One of which is the new one, and the 2 babies are the new ones. The question is whether or not they can survive 4.7 days, and I don't think they can. I don't think they can survive that long without water or food. So, oh, wait. We have cassavas. Wait, we have cassavas. Hold on. We don't have anyone to work here. We don't have anyone to work here. Where are they working? The pump? Where are you working? I need you to work at the fermented cassavas. The berry flag. Pause that. It's not doing anything. Is this the farmhouse? Yeah, pause that. It's not doing anything. You're not doing anything in these farmhouses right now. Okay. Can you go make cassavas? Yeah, make cassavas. This is the only food we have right now. So if they can ferment them, they can eat them. Our odds seem unlikely because there's 2, which means one of them is about to die. Had I noticed that earlier, we could have gotten food, but if they die of thirst, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're down to the new ones with 4 days. And they're all hungry, but not thirsty yet? Heck. It doesn't help to have them working the wheel if they're not... What does this cost to make? Okay. Okay, pause what you're doing. Go fill up the engine. No, go build this. Do this. Can you do that? Can you go build that for me? What are you doing? You're hauling. Okay, don't haul. Build this. Okay, delivering cassavas. I wish you wouldn't. Wait. Build this! Please go build it. Stop delivering cassavas. I mean, at least they're closer, which would be fine. But yeah, this is bad because they didn't work on the cassava fermenter at all today. Yeah. We're just another day without food. It's now they're starting to die of thirst too. Okay, build it. Build it. This one beaver. This is last chance. Everything rides on you. No pressure. No pressure. Please don't die. You're taking way too long to build this. This reminds me of Banish, where you have a famine and you have to close a bunch of stuff to keep essential industries alive. Yeah. And Frostpunk, wherever choice makes a result permanent. Whatever choice you make results in a permanent debuff for the people's faith in you, resulting in game over. Yeah. I didn't play Banished. And obviously I didn't play the original Frostpunk. So those games, like, I probably would have loved them, but I didn't really... I kind of missed the boat, you know? Yeah, Peace Monkey, exactly. Help us, O Beaver Kenobi. You are our only chance. Correct. You are our only chance. Okay, we need you working here. Where are you working now? Where are you? Where are you going? Not this one. This. Where are you working? The district center? Stop working there? Okay, yeah, go work there. Go, last chance. Do it. Get some cassavas. We need you. Couldn't you get the ones from over here? Come on. It's 1.4 days until the water. I really wanted to do like a little bit, even just like a little bit. But now you're gonna have to supply logs to the engine. And now you have to go to bed. So your day was wasted. Good, great, grand. Awesome. Darth Garnus, how's it going? Omer ready. How you doing? Yeah, I think this is the death of my hard mode colony. But it's okay because we wanted to see it through, and now we're seeing it through to the death of the colony. Can you put wood in here, please? Okay, can you send wood to the engine, please? No. Take wood to the engine! Take wood to the engine! Stop! Stop hauling to the thing! This says prioritize building by haulers. So why are you not prioritizing the building? Hauler? And why are you moving things from one storage to another storage? Stop! You're an idiot. Oh, you wasted another day and then you died! You deserve that. Last Chance was the worst. I'm just saying. Last Chance was an idiot. A dead dude. Thank you for the lurks. I did see that. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. This is such a moment right now. Heck. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. Rawr. All right, here's the thing. We still got a little bit of time. We're going to start a new one. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to play this entire new run on stream, like solely on stream. But I think there's some things that we could have done better from the get-go. Not focused on so many industries, not spread ourselves so thin, but had a smaller group of beavers, much smaller, that focused on like water and food. Lots of water and food. All the time, water and food, more storage, more water and food. I started building like big lavish houses and getting their wellness, their happiness up, and then like, doesn't matter if we're dying. No one's using the exercise plaza if we're all dead. Correct, like not dying. Please hide because I'm doing another one and the beavers are duped. I mean, Canyon's kind of cool. I do like the bigger maps, though. A lot. Hollows, is Hollows what we were doing? Does anyone know what we were doing? Which one? This one's kind of cool. Terraces. That's not what we were doing, but it is cool and I like it. This one seems really hard to me, but also cool. I wonder how Thousand Islands works with the bad tide. I imagine that before a bad tide comes, you need like a little bucket enclosed of clean water. It's super fun without it. Yeah. I'm sure it's a great level without it, but with it seems hard. Flexible start unlocked? Because I completed the Wonder with Folktales on this map. Cool. But we're not going to do craters again. I think the thing that looks... Which one did we just do? Was it plains? No. I feel like it was this one, Hollows. But I don't think so. No, it was not this one. Which map was I just on? I like waterfalls, but it's a smaller map. That one could be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm doing a supportathon, actually pretty happy for September and to help run costs for my, funds for my TwitchCon costs. And I have just like a bunch of goals set up for it. So the 500 is like our monthly total so far. And the details of the goals and whatnot can be found at this. We've already unlocked a 12-hour stream, which I need to decide when we're going to do that, as well as a community stream that we're going to do this Wednesday. So some exciting stuff already, and the more support raised, the more rewards for the community. But obviously every bit helps with the costs of going to TwitchCon and stuff. And life stuff. Canyon's cool too, but that's a really big canyon. I do like the bigger ones. I'm gonna do Hollows. Hard mode. Gonna start a new hard mode run. Just do a little dabbling to try to get a better one up and running before we switch games. I'm not sure exactly when Emo's going to want to come on, but I'll take a break at the 2-hour mark and see where he's at and if he's ready to do Gardic show or not. Probably between 11 and 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, as that's when he and I discussed. This is the helpful hideout. Perfect. I feel like beavers would be very helpful friends if you could be friends with beavers. Ooh, I like this map. It's weird and cool. Okay, so bad tide is going like above us over here in this like river, which is really interesting. And then it seems like there's a lot of regular good water down here, some of which is flowing out into the bad tide there. A natural overhang. Cool. So there's a natural path there. Where is this water flowing from? Oh, it's going under here. I see. Okay, cool. So it's coming from a water source on this side, and then it's flowing under and over this way and over this way. Here it's just kind of blending and going off the map. But over here, it's coming to us. Okay, so first up, berries. Second up, we'll get the dead trees first. Okay, then obviously we've learned from our past that water needs to be immediate. Okay, and then we're gonna get a little road that just goes the whole way over to both of these. And we're gonna do some priorities here. So the first priority build is this. Second priority is both of these. Then that. Then we need storage for logs. I'm just gonna build one right here. Storage for berries. 15 for the big one. Let's just start with the small one first. I'm also gonna put it up here for reasons. And storage for water. This one I'm gonna make the highest priority. I am gonna put it right next to the water pumps. One notch below the water pump. No, let's make this a high priority, one of the pumps a high priority, and then one of the pumps a lower priority. That should get them rolling on some work. They're gonna make this berry thing right away. Cutting trees, we need to mark these trees for cutting so it actually happens. Okay, keep working on that. Good, good, good. Cut trees. Maybe we should do another lumberjack for now. Just until is that the lumberjack? Yeah, lumberjack. Just until we have more jobs. Because they don't have a job. So they can cut trees. And then we could even have another one down here, probably. Like that. Good. We just really need wood. So I love that there's this like waterfall flowing over here and that you can see like a bad tide waterfall right next to it. That's very interesting. So we'll definitely be moving our district this way to be doing our bad pumping and our good pumping. We're going to need food as soon as we can get it. I don't really want to cover the good soil, to be honest. We'll just go here. Okay, and water pump needs to be built. Water storage needs to be built. This needs to be built. And this is like medium too. But also the berries storage, I would say, is pretty important. The other storage is not necessarily as important because we'll probably be using the wood as almost as much as we're getting it. We'll be using it. All right, we're pumping water, which is good. We need it. We have some berries for food, 94. Where do we have 94 berries? Are there some berries being kept in here? There are starting goods. Okay, cool. Okay, so with the water running this way, my ideal would be to put something here to prevent it from going away. Don't leave us, water. Don't leave us. We could just dam it in. The dam is going to cost 40 wood, which we're really close to having. But I kind of think the farmhouse is pretty important too. Yeah, let's use some of our wood to build some of this stuff, please. Another water pump is a great idea. Work-wise, these are pretty high work priority buildings, so I'll up the priority on those. Deep water to trap in. Yeah, so this is kind of what I was like thinking. Like, we can trap in 2 deep here already. But more importantly, this waterfall, we could trap at like 4 deep? 5 deep? We could make a bucket right here, right, Squid? So I think that would be pretty good to have a bucket at the bottom of the waterfall. Maybe even another bucket over here. Buckets everywhere. Buckets. I don't know why they haven't done anything yet for the farmhouse. Probably because they're working on the water pumps. It's fine. This is the next high priority building, I would say. Is the other water pump, so just do it. Drought approaching in 3 days. Yeah, build that second water pump. Maybe we hold off on this a little bit and get another water storage container first. Okay. Let's pause one of these. Maybe even get rid of it. But for now, let's just pause it to get the workers doing other stuff. We don't have enough wood storage for them to keep making stuff. Or cutting trees. So let's do another. Everything is a bucket. Learn that from Stanley Parable. Mr. Bucket. They're all buckets. We got to make a bucket here. We got to get a bucket over here. Buckets, buckets, buckets. Please. More buckets? Okay. More buckets. Thank you. All right. Now I need more storage for food. Medium warehouse would be nice. I might put it up here. Game? I don't know what's happening today with Timberborn. Usually don't have this many problems. Okay, but before you make this, please make this. Okay, and then also, I'd like the drought. I'd like a dam. A dam of any sort. If we have the wood, a dam of any sort to start would be good. We aren't researching yet. So we could just do a dam. See what I mean? It's like freezing and then sending me off the top of the planet. I don't know what's happening there. So we can get over here. So we could do something like this.
Chuck at the party.
Everyone wants to go for a ride. Everyone wants to go for a ride. Hi, Pelanova. How you doing, friend? The first drought can't be that long, right? Here, just build this one next. Yeah, I'm a little worried. I think I'm a little worried. How many are unemployed? 4? Okay. We'll go to 3 on the main workplace. Okay. 2 looking for jobs. Okay, 4 on the main workplace. Now we got a 3rd water pump going, which is good. More storage for water would be huge. I think I'd rather store some of it over here, though, just because if we store it all in the green area, it's less farming area. Maybe even 2 of those. We got the berry storage going. We don't have workers for the farms yet, but that's fine. This other stuff's a higher priority, in my opinion, right now. Especially if we can survive off some berries for a little bit. All right, let's go 1 worker, kohlrabi. No, 2 workers. We'll reduce down in the district center. We'll swap them. And then how am I doing the dam? I don't even know. I want it to be on the other side of the pumps. This is very expensive, though. That's very expensive. We could go 4 if we do this row. But then, how do they get there to do it? They don't. We need science. It's only 12 wood to build a science. So let's build 1. Keeping the work priority low, but we'll build 1. And then just the 1. Just build the 1. And then housing wise, we need 40 to build a barracks, which would house most of them. All of them. Oh, most of them. Where are the 2 babies from? Did we start with them? I'm gonna do just 1 breeding pod right now. And then the priority on these is like medium too. With this being the highest priority. Okay. Go science. We're getting some kohlrabis, which means we're gonna need some kohlrabi storage. For right now, I'm just gonna have them move the berries to give me some space for the kohlrabis. I can't find them. Where are they? Here, kohlrabis. Okay, so they should move those now. Okay, we're pumping water from 3 pumps, which is good. We have 0.8 days. So if we don't build this time, that's fine. I think that, honestly, I think I would rather it be floodgate for the bad tide anyway. So if we can research a floodgate before we build it, that'd be good. We're going to need planks for that, though. I don't know. Maybe we just research the levee, build a couple levees, and then throw a floodgate in once we have it researched. Then again, the bad tide's going to be a problem if we do that. Okay, new plan. New plan. If we have the wood, which you don't right now, but if we get the wood, build dams like this. Now, there's a reason I'm doing it this way, is because if they can path on top of it, they can build down endlessly. So if they can build this in the amount of time, which they're not going to be able to because we don't have enough wood. But that's fine. We got one breeding pod. We got a house. We spent all of our wood on the house, which means we don't have a dam, but I think our water is probably going to be sufficient for this drought, probably. And almost everyone can fit in this single house, so it's something. Some of them are homeless.
87 just subscribed for 30 months.
What the heck? Commander UD, thank you so much, friend. You're incredible. Thank you for all the support. Oh, boy. I didn't really consider that all this was going to die and dry out. We won't lose the berries. We will not lose the berries. So that's good. Commander UD, thank you so heck much for 30
Commander UD
months.
is here, and he brought presents for everyone.
Emo looks different. We're going to check with Emo on the break. Emo should be coming on the stream within half an hour. So very soon, very soon is Emo and Streamo. Just doing a little warm up with all of you by myself. One, to ensure that people are here, that they know what's going on, and that they come here. And two, because 7 hours is a really long time for Emo to be on stream, but that's about how long I like to stream when we have the opportunity. So we're going to go 7 hours for the bonus stream for people's channel points to really be worth it. But also, that's a long time for Emo, so we wait. Battery smooth. Thank you for the hydrate. Does that help with the drought? I wish it did. Can we just pour this water into your water storage, beavers? It helps with my drought. The drought in my throat. Meaning I'm thirsty. So thank you, Battery Smooth. All right. Yeah. This is good. I'm glad that we're starting a new run. So as we can see, if I don't build out anything else and I really just focus on this, I could get more water stored, right? So the one thing we'll need probably is forestry and planks. And then otherwise we just wait on all the industry. The other thing we could do is we could move over there and cut those trees, which might be a good move, particularly if we can get all these trees cut. So bring the path, mark the trees for cutting back here. That should get us some extra trees, some extra wood, I mean, so we can keep building. Now, what do we need to build? Right now, we're building dams over here. Sure, it'd be great if they could be levees, but it's 120, so we might just rebuild them as a floodgate and levees when the time comes. The other thing is, like, I might just keep the dams here, depending. If we're trying to get the water to flow, like, quickly, that's kind of a different story. But if we don't mind the water kind of slowing down here a little bit, it is an initial way to stop it. Now, the bad tide will eventually come down this path, so we'll need the floodgate. Commander UD, what the heck? In addition to so many months subbed, you also have a 220 stream watch streak. My goodness. Oh, your nephew is getting baptized today. You'll be back later. Okay, enjoy. Enjoy. I hope you have a good time with the family. We'll see you later. Like I said, I'll be on for a long time. And thank you again for the tier 2 and all the extra support that you do. We're out of food too. Oh, cool. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. So we're gonna die again in the new start where I'm doing things smarter. Good. Good. Dang it, Seth. I hate computers. What happened, Lab Monkey? It's good to see you. We're dying smart this time. We're dying smarter. Smarter dying. Oh, I must not have said hi when you first came in. Sorry about that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that alert was just Emo coming home. So he is going to need the extra half hour probably before Gardic. But that's okay because we're going to try to get this run going more successfully. We're hungry. But it'll be okay? Maybe? Is there any crop that grows really fast? 3 days. Okay, the kohlrabi is the crop that grows fast. So we just need the kohlrabi to happen. And then we're going to switch the storage. And we're going to store the kohlrabi in the big one. And the berries in the little one. And then we just might want a little bit more storage for berries. I don't know. I feel like they're dying again. But like, are we really going to die again on the first drought? Come on, Ilana. Do it better. Stuff like a file system. This is a Homeland single node cluster. Not using dedicated disks. Cephalopodia are awesome. Oh, yeah. So you're not hating randomly on cephalopods like me. Good. I appreciate it. Squid's like, please don't hate on me just because I'm a squid. Squids are awesome. Oh, these sad ones that are starving and don't have a home.
Take a break.
It is break time. You're right. The drought ends. All right, let's resume pumps. The precious, precious water. So they're replanting the crops. So we have 3 days. We'll get more food. We'll see what happens. Like I said, Emo's going to need like another half hour at least. Just because he just got back from dropping off Mini-orama. As far as I am aware. So we're going to give him a little bit more time. I just turned it on, MJ. Thank you, Lab Monkey, for letting me know. It is heist time. Please join in the heist with the exclamation heist or an exclamation heist all if you prefer to go all in. Those of you that were here for the words on stream earlier got some berries doing that. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. We do have a quick wheel spin to take care of. When we get back, mods, if you can remind me, Commander UD got us to the 100 points. Another content reward point, which is awesome. Like I said, I'll probably use the 5 that we have for a Discord hang. But this will be one more towards the next one, so that's really exciting. But yeah, just remind me when we get back and we'll do that wheel spin, okay? Thanks, Slob. You're all amazing and I appreciate you so much. Have some fun, watch some clips. I'll be back.
MJ happily nuzzled MJ. Okay.
What do you mean, unicorn? I think that I'm done with all the heckin' onesies. And y'all show up here and redeem 2 unicorns today.
My gosh, everything's bad. Everything's bad. Everything's bad. Mitch, no. Mitch, no. No, Mitch, no. I did not say that you could die right now. Who? Was that you, Edgar? That was amazing. That was amazing. Edgar scared it, and now it's going away. And you are going to 10 Mitch. And Mitch is going to be fine. Me hanging out with my duplicants in oxygen not included. This is me hanging out with my duplicants. We lost 4 today. 4 duplicants we lost today.
It is little Ilana dolls armed with spears defending the PC from Emo's experiments. Emo looks absolutely horrifying.
Yeah, this is awful.
This is I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels like a frog doing weird yoga, and I don't like Space frog. Dread likes it. Hot frog yoga. I'm so mad. H Gammon. Okay, so H Gammon is 36 and now has dementia because of those wasters. GCFM, I gotta say, I feel like you might not have been worth it. I mean, GCFM was worth it.
The Canadian family man has arrived. Everyone say hello.
No, I gotta like hide. Hi, Jay. Hello. Yeah, there's like scary stuff going on in the background. Just ignore the game. It's fine. Oh, wait, that's Jay. Jay, hi. Hi, Jay. All right, you ready? Okay. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's so much easier when someone else does it to you. Okay, it's fine. Oh, it's great. Hi. Is that good? I did it. Again. Better?
Give it a little bit of a turn.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. The game's not paused.
I know, it's good.
Our kid is gonna be so embarrassed of us someday when he watches these streams. I'm just saying. All right, your turn.
Oh, wow.
Or leave it open. Wow. Holy crap. Holy crap. Osiris literally just got smashed in the face by ship chunks. That's great, but that's silly. I think just... Osiris just got hit by lightning. Osiris! Osiris is here! I wonder if... Thanks, Osiris. Thanks. I can't believe Darl's back. It's wild. I still can't get over it. You got this, Huntsman. Hope someone's clipping this for Mortal Smurf. Hello, hi. He says that he probably doesn't need that long, so that's good. Let's go ahead and get back into some Timberborning then. For just a few minutes, and we'll switch over to Gartic Show. I just kind of want to see if we get food in time before they starve. You know, that's what I'm mostly curious about. Ooh, 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 yes, please. The wheel spin. Okay, this is about the wheel spin. I was like, what are these like 5 sound effects from my mods about? Let's do the wheel spin real quick because of the support points reach. We want to take care of it right away so we don't get confused. Always confused. Always confused. All right, let's see. You choose. We're all excited. I appreciate it because I did ask. Okay, so let me set up a quick poll. Which reward? 15K berries. A dress up stream. Or a sticker giveaway. Yeah. That sounds good. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Thank you, Commander UD, for taking us over. A lot of that support was from Wednesday's stream. But since it was over the 100 points, it rolled forward. And that's why we got the wheel spin so quickly today. We aren't completely out of food here. Completely out of food. But some of these kohlrabis are 20% of the way to growing. So we just need a few more days. Now, okay, now that we've done this, we need stairs, but we need planks to do stairs. And we need wood to do planks. There's a fair amount of trees over here. Maybe we can do planks before we do forestry. The thing is with planks is it requires power. And the compact water wheel only does 60 power, which is barely enough to run this. I mean, I guess technically it is enough. We can try it. Can I put the water wheel right here? I wonder if they're going to be able to build that from where they are. Here, build this one first. Yeah, they're building it. Okay, cool. Let's try that. And then we will need industrial storage for both planks and wood. And I mean, we're probably dying, so why am I doing this? I don't know, because I can. But this is kind of the idea, right? If we can get enough food and keep this water in here for some of the drought, if not even all of it, that would make a big difference. I still don't have the stairs yet, so I can't just like have them walk into this area to build something over here. I also kind of wanted a floodgate. The double floodgate is a nice option. It requires the planks though, so no matter what, we have to make these planks. Ooh, look at your heist. MJ, Squid, Pandarific, Doji, and Ceratodox. Congratulations, all of you. That's cool. We got one berry, and it was eaten immediately. No one died of hunger. Hi. Where are you going? You must protect me from the hard things in the video games. So maybe the berries are not enough for the start, and farming does have to happen immediately, and probably should have been happening. But it's also like a combination of like blocking in the water and farming and pumping enough water. Water was not a problem, but we do have some dying of hunger now, and it's just like, it's rough. We're down to 4 beavers now, again, you know? And like, there's a little bit of kohlrabi for them to harvest. What are they doing? What jobs are they doing right now? Hold on. Pause these other jobs. We need 2 of you working a water pump and 1 of you working at the farm. Maybe 2 of you working the farm and 1 of you working a water pump. What other job is there? Oh, the berries. There's no berries right now. Kitty, we're dying of hunger. He says, I'm not dying of hunger. Look at me. The heist killed me again. Have to alarm you, Lana, but you appear to have a snow leopard in your lap. I do have a leopard in my lap. Yep, this. This giant beast. This is my kitty cat. I love this kitty. He is the biggest of boys. We're down to 2 adults, 1 baby. I don't even know if we... I mean, maybe they can harvest the food. Yeah, harvest the food. Stay alive. We're not making any more babies, though. That's the problem. So without berries, we don't have any babies. They can eat the kohlrabi and stop starving. But this isn't that good of a start, you know, because I didn't get the farming going fast enough. This is a nice idea, but we don't have any beavers to work there. But they're not starving. Again. They get some well-being. They're like, hey, this isn't that bad. We got 4 food. We only got 3 mouths to eat it. All right, let's go ahead and switch one of you to berries real quick. Because there's a berry that needs to go over to this breeding pod. Can you collect the single berry and take it to the breeding pod? Maybe? No. A lone berry. Do you ever change their day length? No. We could make them work longer, right? Is that what you mean? I've never done that. How do you do that? I don't know how you do that. More work when wet, less work when dry. Changes how they eat and drink. Top right corner of the screen. I see what you're saying. So like 19 hours work day when it's wet like this, and then when it's like a drought, you just reduce it down. That sounds smart to me. Because during the drought, when there's less water, you're doing less work anyway. They never got those berries. I'm a little concerned about the lack of food going to our breeding pod. Okay. Someone's got to work this. Go work the berries. So I am making them do 19-hour days right now. But that's because I really want to try to get things back on track. Okay, pause this. Someone deliver berries. Deliver berries to babies. No? 2 empty jobs. Where are you working now? No, don't work there. Stop it. Ugh. Yeah, I want this one to haul the berries over. That's what I'm hoping for. Yes. More? More. Yes. Okay, now go pump water. Now go pump water. We'll probably survive, right? I think so. Maybe I need them harvesting some more kohlrabi before pumping water. But basically, it's very temperamental, especially early on. You can see why I had such trouble kicking off the last one with, like, getting enough food and water going from the start. And that's why we ended up here, starting a new one. Oni, how's it going? 12-hour workdays has saved me many droughts. Because they need less water? Do they need less water and food during a shorter day? Because that's weird. Because I would not have thought that. I don't understand how a 12-hour workday has saved you in a drought. That doesn't, what does that mean? Less work. Yeah, there's less work for them to do, but how does that save you during the drought? What does that mean? I've been playing Sonic Colors. Enjoy. So if they're working less, they're drinking less? Okay, maybe. Maybe Jovio. Jovio says that because they work less, they burn less calories. Okay, so then your resources last longer because they're working less. So we shorten their work hours now, basically. To make it so they work some, but not all day. And then they'll consume less, presumably. We're getting one. Oh, no, we're not. We don't have enough berries. Oh, boy. All right. Well, we got part of the way on the breeding progress. And we can switch to berries when there's berries to harvest. There aren't any right now. We have about 10. So I guess I did take 30 minutes. Okay, that's fair. No worries. Okay, so he's coming up in 10, which means we could start with a little bit of Gardic, a couple rounds of me running it, and then, like, switch over. We do have berries, you're right. Okay, so we're gonna switch the worker that was pumping to doing berries. And then they should refuel the berry pod. Not a great start for hard mode by any means, but it's challenging. It's fun, but it's challenging. What was the reward for the poll? I was too focused on dying in Timberborn. We're going to go ahead and save the helpful hideout. I'm probably going to keep trying with it. I'd like to keep trying to do better at hard mode Timberborn. It was a sticker giveaway. Cool. Okay. I'm going to open up. I'm going to use our name queue, but I'm going to use it for the giveaway queue. So ignore the fact that it's going to call it a name. This is for a sticker giveaway, not for a name giveaway. And if you already have all my stickers, there's no reason to enter. I'm looking at you, mods. Some of you. Let's do a yay sticker this time. So I'm going to be giving away this sticker, and I mail it anywhere in the world. It just takes longer to global locations. Thought there was mention of new stickers. Yeah, you got to earn it. You got to earn the new stickers. The new stickers are all the way down here as the super, super stretch goal for the support-a-thon. Which I know you're probably like, yeah, but that's really far away, Ilana, and probably not going to happen. And I'm going to say, yeah, it's true. It is far away, and it might not happen. But if we don't hit it during the support-a-thon, I will still get new stickers. I'm just going to get new stickers when we run out of stickers instead of before then. Which means those of you that already have all the stickers will not be able to get any until I get more. Exclamation join to put your name in the giveaway for that sticky. That yay sticky that we're going to determine who is going to get it. We're also going to be switching over to Gardic Show as discussed. Do a little Gardic before we play BG3. So I'm just going to call it soon. And YouTube, if you're hanging out, I don't think anyone said hi today, but if you're hanging out, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back when we go live with BG3. I am going to stream that to YouTube as well, but I'm not going to stream the Gardic Show. So you could consider joining us over on Twitch or just hang out for half an hour to maybe at the most 40 minutes, 45 minutes. And then we'll be in BG3 on YouTube around that time.